Hey, what's up guys, Tommy up, I'm doing great. So it's been a while since I've uploaded any video on my YouTube channel. I have to apologize for that first of all. So today I'm gonna show you guys how to calibrate Slog 2 for Sony. So I'm gonna share with you guys an amazing tip that I hope this can really help you. And the note 3 that I'm gonna be showing you guys, you can go on my YouTube channel, you can download that. And I've actually built this app so you can just grab and drop so that you guys can follow along. So I'm gonna show you how to calibrate Slog 2. And I'm sure you've watched the video that I've uploaded with the screenshot that we're gonna work on today. And we was working on a short film today with us. This is an amazing short film. I really hope you guys can really support as soon as the short film is right on my YouTube channel. This really gonna give me that inspiration that we still have to do more. Alright, so without wasting any time, we're just gonna jump in DaVinci Resolve. So guys, this is my notes. You can actually download this on my website. It's already there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna reset everything from scratch. I'm just gonna click on each note and just bring everything down from like we're gonna go to the color transform. I'm gonna bring it down. This is our sharpness and the form grain. We're just gonna leave it the way it is. The highlights, I'm gonna bring everything just down. This is my sky. I'm also gonna bring down the sky. Adjustment, I'm also gonna bring it down. All right, there we go. Also the saturation, bring it down. We're gonna start from scratch. All right, so now we're gonna apply color space transform because we need to convert our footage to a ray 7 so we can really do coloring, because as you can see, this is a log. All right, so we're gonna go to effect. We're gonna tap in color space, and there we go. Just gonna bring my notes here. All right, I'm gonna drop it right here. So one thing that you need to know, there's a lot of options that come when you're shooting on a Sony. And so guys, this video is for everyone. Just after the rest of it and the color grading and the tip that I'm gonna show you guys, you can use it on any camera. And so what you're gonna do now is you need to know in what profile this video was filmed in. So this was an Slog 2. So we're gonna go to Sony S Gamer 3 Cine. You're gonna click on that, and the gamer input, we're gonna go to the Slog 2. That was in Slog 2, and the output color space, which is Rec 79. I'm gonna click on that, and also the output gamer. That one we're gonna use. We're gonna go to gamer 2.4. If you wanna go to gamer 2.6, that one is for cinema. So we're just gonna keep it simple, right? So this is what we have so far. All right, so we're having a lot of exposure, and the sky is blown out and everything. So I'm just gonna bring this down. So now one thing that we need to do is we need to check out our scope. We can see we have a lot of exposure and everything is not really good. So I'm just gonna bring this out. So let me just bring it back so that you guys can see it's right here. So we're gonna go to the exposure, and then we're gonna go to the HDR, and now I'm gonna bring the exposure down. I'm gonna bring it really down, and there we go. So now we have the sky is blown out. Also the grading is not really good. So I have the CC. The CC stands for color grading. That's for color grading. So we need to really double check out our scope and see if everything is alright. So one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the color wheel, and now we're gonna go to the primaries. We're gonna go to the color wheel, sorry for that. And on the game, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna begin just to play with that and try to match out my colors and see if everything is alright. So I'm gonna bring out my scope like from here so that I can see what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm just gonna bring it up a little bit and see if everything is okay. All right, there we go. So guys, I really need you guys to pay attention whenever you're doing color grading. One thing that really gonna mess you up and all mess your workflow is that if you don't pay attention with your color correction, it's gonna help you to do a lot. So if you want to jump on a color grading without doing a little bit of color correction, sometimes the happen that you're just gonna leave it and begin doing your color grading and all that, which is okay. But for me, I discovered that when you just fix a bit of color grading, color correction, is gonna bring out all the details so that you know how to begin with your color correction. So I'm just gonna bring this on the other side, and then so this is we have the before and after. All right, we gotten our skin tone back. So guys, I'm gonna also reset my skin tone here because I didn't really pay attention to that. So what we're gonna do now is, since we have our CC corrected, and now I just wanna also try to add a little bit of contrast. I'm gonna reset that. It seems like I didn't do anything to that. I'm gonna add contrast in there. Alright, I think this is good to go. So before and after. Alright, and then now I have lost details in the sky. I really want to get my sky back. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come right here, and then we're gonna go to the qualifier, and then I'm gonna select only the sky. I'm just gonna bring all this down, and then we're gonna select over there, and then we're just gonna get only the sky. We don't want to get anything else, only the sky. And then we're gonna soft it out a little bit, and there we go. So we're gonna go to the log wheel, and then we're gonna bring the highlight down. And also we're gonna go back to the log wheel. We're gonna really bring it down, not too much, just a little bit. As you can see, we have the details in the sky. We can see a little bit of the sky right there. And so now it's up to you guys and how you wanna go forward from here. So we're gonna add a bit of on the saturation. There's a lot of way that you can do on the saturation. So this one I'm gonna show you guys. I just discovered that out as I was watching these on YouTube. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna right click, and then you're gonna go to color space. You're gonna choose the HSL, and then you're gonna click right click, and then you're gonna go to channel, and then you're gonna bring down channel 1 and channel 3, then you're gonna remain with channel 2 only. And after that, you're gonna go to gain. If you go to the gain and you begin to increase, you can see we're getting a lot of really precise saturation. So we're gonna bring it down, and you can see guys, so this is we have so far. This is really looking good. And I also want to bring down my exposure, so I'm bring my exposure down a little bit. All right, and also on the sky, one thing I can do is, instead of using the highlight, I can also use this just to bring down my sky a little bit. All right, there we go. So now we're gonna go to the hue and saturation. I think I didn't really reset that. I'm gonna reset it now. The hue and saturation, I'm gonna come right here, and then you just have to check it. What do you have in your frame before you begin with all that? So before we even touch that, I'm gonna go to my grade color grading notes. So I'm gonna select my skin tone. I'm gonna go preset, and then we're gonna choose red, and I'm just gonna fix that because it seems like it's not really paying. I'm just gonna bring it up. I think this is good enough because we really want to blend in the background, the color grading and all that. So I think this is good. I'm maybe just gonna try to fix it a little bit. I think for me this is good enough. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna zoom in there. I'm gonna create a mask around here just a little bit, and then I'm gonna change my parade to the I think this to the Veriscope. I'm gonna change to that, and then I'm gonna just have to, it's not really showing really well. I'm just gonna maybe from out here, I'm gonna go back to the color wheel just to fix the skin tone a little bit, and then just gonna delete the mask. Boom, there we go. And let's just see before and after. All right, this is good for me. So now we're gonna go to the hue and saturation because I wanna just add a little bit details on the jacket right here. I'm gonna go to hue and saturation. I'm gonna bring all this down, and now you can see the jacket is somewhere around here. So if I have to bring this down, you can see I'm getting that green kind of look in the jacket. I just want to separate the background and everything, just want to have more details in there. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Bring it up a little bit. There we go. And I think this is good for me. So now I'm just gonna do a little bit of adjustment because I want to have this a little bit of I want to add a little bit of warm in there. This is the edit that I have as I was doing color grading of this small video that I upload on my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna go on the temperature and the thing. So what I'm gonna do is gonna bring in a little bit of warm in there, just a little bit, maybe 150, feeling good. All right, so before and after, just you can see before and after. Then I'm gonna add in sharpness. When I go sharpness, you can see the number that I've just added over there, and also gonna add a little grain just to have that film look. Just gonna zoom in there, you can see, and there we go. So guys, this was a quick one, and I also have my Noji where I remove everything. So you can actually find this notary on my website that can really help you guys. And this was really quick, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope to do more. So guys, don't forget to subscribe if there's anything that you want to know. Obviously I'm gonna have to share a lot of grading from my short film that I'm working on, and I hope this video really helped you guys, and I will see you in the next video. So